Today in Xbox news, Hellblade 3 has been greenlit, Remedy teases something Alan 2 related, and Circana's US sales numbers are now out. Welcome to Xbox Daily News. My name is Faceless Samurai, and today we have quite a lot to talk about, so let's dive right in. According to Twitter leaker Gas, as has been said apparently on his show on Discord, Hellblade 3 has been already greenlit. Ninja Theory was given reassurances that they're not going to get closed after the Tango fiasco, and that all steam ahead on their upcoming games. We know that Jess Gordon from Windows Central had already confirmed that Ninja Theory's next game was already greenlit. He just didn't have a title to mention yet. Maybe he didn't have confirmation. However, while this isn't any confirmation, obviously, I mean, it would make sense considering the way Hellblade 2 ends and how I believe like the way that the games are titled, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, I think is something about to be said about Senua's storyline not being over yet, and them really wanted to give it closure. And EA News, Dragon Age Dreadwolf preload is now live on the Xbox mobile app. So there's temporary files that were found there, and there's a way to preload the game on the if you go through the Xbox mobile application, because it can be used to load your games while you're away from home to make sure that they're ready when you get to your system. So we're hearing obviously of like a drop maybe during Summer Games Fest. EA is going to announce a few games. So hopefully we're going to get the release date as well as pre-order information really soon. Thanks to Matt Piscatella from Circana, we now have the numbers for April of this year. So in context, hardware has been down quite a lot, so wasn't able to offset the decrease in the sales across the industry. We're talking about a 43% drop in hardware. We know PlayStation is ahead of PS4 by around 8%. If you look at the timelines, Xbox would be around 13%, I believe, behind Xbox One, and just slightly behind Xbox 360. Number one game sold was Stellar Blade across all platforms, followed by Helldivers 2 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. What's interesting though is that quite an old game actually, Sea of Thieves, was just released on PS4 obviously, and PS5, or I should say I think it's only on PS5, and this ranked number 4 of all sales, like all consoles combined for the month of April. So this is quite impressive. Quite a few Microsoft games actually in the top 10 and top 20. So that we don't know if that's gonna be giving them more ideas as to how to proceed with their multi-platform strategy. But for the time being, it looks like their at least game as a service strategy of releasing those games everywhere is working, because both Sea of Thieves as well as Grounded are in the top 20 of sales for the month of April, and those were not new releases, so it means that the PS5 sales are driving those titles, and it might be a good pointer for Microsoft as to how to react in the upcoming months with their new games. Zotac Gaming, the PC manufacturer, has announced a OLED handheld. So it's a PC handheld, so it's not totally Xbox related. However, we know that there's a big integration getting done on the side of Microsoft with Windows as to make it more playable on handheld devices. And there's the Windows Store, obviously, which is kind of like, I mean, combined with the PC Game Pass, and it's kind of like Xbox related in the end. So it's going to feature a 7-inch AMOLED display, dual stage triggers, so apparently a bit similar to what the GameCube controller does, and a unspecified AMD Ryzen APU. It will be fully unveiled at Computex on June 4th, so we don't have to wait much longer to get more details as to what the price point might be, when it's going to be released, and if we should expect something more powerful than what's already on the market. Amazon Publishing has announced that they're going to take Maverick Games' debut title and publish it multi-platform. So it's for those who are not aware, Maverick Games has been founded by ex Playground alumni. They're working on a racing game, so apparently it's an open world narrative-led driving game. I don't know what really to expect. I mean, the Horizon games are somewhat, they have somewhat of a narrative, and there's some storyline going on there. It's like quite simple, and stuff, and it guides you around like to make sure you see the whole map and get through all the events. And there's a bunch of like side stuff as well going on there. So really not really I don't really know what to expect, to be quite honest, like of a narrative led driving game. Doesn't inspire confidence in me in terms of like what if that's gonna actually sell or not. But I mean, they're a good bunch of developers. I mean, considering they've made the Horizon games, and those are huge and super popular and really beloved by the community. So I'm hoping good things. Obviously, this is Xbox related, and the fact that this is multi-platform, so it's gonna be coming to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PC. Remedy, developer of Alan Wake and Control, has changed their Twitter profile to Poison Pill Entertainment. So this is all teasers for the most likely next DLC titled Night Springs. Alan Wake was the writer for the TV show Night Spring in the 1990s, and that's related to the Night Spring city. If you look at the picture on the Twitter post that Remedy has made, or should I say Poison Pill Entertainment. So expect more to be revealed about this expansion DLC on Summer Games Fest. We know Jeff Keighley loves Remedy, so I'm expecting Sam Lake to be there and be interviewed and talk more about his game. Unfortunately for the Multiversus director, more leaks are coming. We know he was interviewed recently. He was quite mad because they like to be able to reveal to the gamers out there like what's coming out. They always have a plan on like how they're gonna show you the new characters. They probably prepare a lot of trailers and stuff, maybe events to make sure this is a big thing every time. And unfortunately, audio files were data mined in the game, so we know of brand new characters coming to the game, including Powerpuff Girls as well as Aquaman, and I think there's more DC and Cartoon Network characters being data mined right now and having their voice lines posted all over social networks. So check that out if you're interested in Multiversus. People Can Fly's Project Maverick, a project being financed by Microsoft. We don't know yet what it is. Unfortunately, we have heard that it is based on a Microsoft IP, or at least that Microsoft is going to own the IP. So everyone's thinking this is a first-party IP. We know that People Can Fly worked on a Gears of War project in the past. So could this be something similar or not? We don't really know, to be honest. It's a $30 to $50 million project. But what we've learned right now, though, is that starting in or at least in their quarter 1 2024 financials, they've announced that they have reached full dev capacity. So they should be full steam ahead on this title. It's been signed in June of 2023. So expect this game to be coming out in quite a few years, if not even maybe next gen, depending on how long it'll take to develop. And to end on a good note, we have news that some Fallout characters are coming to, or should I say Fallout skins are coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So they're going to have a Tracer pack, Fallout Vault Dweller skins for the game. So the famous blue and yellow suit should be, I don't know if it's actually officially announced. I just saw it on Cloverill's Twitter account online, so I'm guessing if the picture's there that it's been announced officially. Should be available right now or soon in the Call of Duty store. If you're into that kind of stuff, if you play Warzone or Modern Warfare, check it out. It looks pretty sweet, honestly, and Fallout is having a resurgence right now. It's having its big moment thanks to the show, so I'm not even surprised that more collaborations and different Microsoft IPs is happening. As usual, thank you for tuning in on Xbox Daily News. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment down below and let me know what you think. If there's anything you would like me to improve, don't hesitate to comment and let me know about it. And tune in tomorrow for even more news and maybe even more leaks with the June showcase on its way in a little more than a week. Have a good one.